Ratio and proportion. Great day, learners! Welcome back to my classroom. For today's lesson, you are expected to define ratio and proportion, identify the ratio of the given example, solve for the missing term of the given proportion, and value the importance of ratio and proportion through real-life word problems.
Good morning, class. Okay, please sit down. How are you today? I see. So, who are absent this morning? Very good. So, we have a perfect attendance for today. So, before we proceed, I want you to be reminded of our classroom rules. First, sit down properly. Second, raise your hand if you want to answer or participate. Third, avoid chit-chatting with your seatmates. And lastly, respect your teacher and your classmates. So, are the rules clear to you, class? Very good. So, before we proceed with our lesson for today, let's have a recap. What was our previous topic? Very good. So, as a recap, I want you to divide this. Very good. Now, is this clear to you, class? Very good. Now, I want you to take a look at this picture. What can you say? Very good. How many pineapples are there? How about the boys? Now, this illustration means that there are 4 pineapples for 5 boys. Which of these two sets has the higher quantity? Very good. How about this one? What can you say? Very good. Now, are they proportional to each other? Why? Very good. So, based on this, what is our topic for this morning? Very good. So, our topic for today is all about ratio and proportion. So, how do you define ratio? Yes, ratio is the comparison of two quantities by an indicated division. For example, there are 25 boys and 27 girls. So, how will you write the ratio of the 25 boys to the 27 girls in the classroom? Very good. So, this is a comparison of two quantities. So, you will have to use. Very good. So, how will I write the ratio of the 25 boys to the 27 girls? Exactly. So, you can also write the ratio in a fraction form. How? Very good. Now, let's have another example. What can you see in this illustration? Very good. There are a variety of fruits. Now, what fruits can you see? Exactly. How many apples are there? How about the banana? The orange? How about the mango? Now, let's try to find the ratio in fraction and column form of these following fruits. Very good. Now, in numbers 2 and 5, their ratio can be reduced in their lowest form or in their simplest form by dividing the numerator and the denominator by the same number or by their greatest common factor. So, is ratio clear to you, class? Very good. Now, let's proceed to proportion. How do you define proportion? Exactly. A proportion is the set of two equal ratios. Let's have this example. Now, give me the ratio of the first preparation. Very good. How about the ratio of the second preparation? Exactly. Now, I want you to study these two ratios. Are they equal? How did you know? Very good. There are two ways of finding out if the ratios are proportion or not.
First, by changing both ratios to their simplest form. 4/8 equals 1/2. 9/18 equals 1/2. Second, by cross-multiplying the means and the extremes. The means here are 8 and 9. The extremes are 4 and 18. That means 8 times 9 equals 72 and 4 times 18 equals 72. Okay, let's have this example. Is this proportion or not? Very good. Now, if I will give you like this, how will you find the missing term of a given proportion? Very good. Now, get your math notebook and answer this. I will give you time for this.
Now, do you have any questions about finding out the missing term of a proportion? Very good. Now, let's have another activity. This will be group 1, 2, and 3. Each group will be given a puzzle. You need to assemble it for you to answer the word problem. Then afterwards, you are going to explain your work. Is that clear? Very good. Okay, again, what is ratio? Very good. How about proportion? Exactly. Now, can you find the missing term of this? We are able to compare almost everything and anything around us by using ratio. Equate it to another ratio and you will have a proportion. Now, can you apply the importance of proportion in our everyday living? Can you name some? Very good.
Now, I want you to get your pen and paper and try to solve this.
Okay, now what symbol is this? Very good. So for your assignment, I want you to study about percentage for our next lesson tomorrow. That's all for today, class. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.